Hi Aquarius, welcome back. So Aquarius, this is going to be your April you versus them reading. And for those of you who don't know how that works, I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you might be dealing with during an April. We'll look at the past energy, how you perceive each other, what you truly feel, and the future energy, okay? And because it's general, it can be interchangeable as well, so keep that in mind, Aquarius. And let's go ahead and get started. So, the shared energy between you and the person you're dealing with is that of opposition and balance. So, this card is funny in that it contradicts itself, and that kind of reminds me of the sign of Aquarius, right? Because Aquarius is a sign of contradictions, being an air sign, but also a fixed sign. So, it talks about, of course, contradictions. It can be a mirroring effect that's going on between you and the person that you're dealing with, absolutely, during this time frame. It can also talk about manifestation and, bringing things from your subconscious into your conscious. And so, definitely pay attention to your little wheel back there, Aquarius, as it does speak of manifestation, like I just said. This is also calling for you to be disciplined, okay, and objective during this time frame, as you might be a little bit tested, okay? So let's go ahead and see what your moon energy is, Aquarius. What is the moon energy for Aquarius? Okay. You have new moon in Leo. Oh, you had two pop out. And new moon in Gemini. Could be dealing with those energies. But this is saying, Aquarius, during this time frame, confidence is going to be really key. And also communication is key. So, when you're communicating during this time frame, Aquarius, it'll be important that you're doing so with high intentions and that you're doing so in a confident manner. And that the person energy that you're dealing with on this side says nothing will come of this situation, a void moon. Okay, interesting. So over here, your energy, Aquarius, is that of tapping into your communicative side, being more confident, being more independent. And this person's energy is null and void. I don't even know what that means. So we'll have to go a little bit further into this. What I get the sense of is, like, some of you are watching this and you're like, I don't care what that person's energy is. Null and void. You may want to null and void this person out of your life. That's really harsh. And I hate that if you're a cross watcher, but that's how some of you feel. For others of you, because certainly not all of you are feeling that, it's just that this person may be letting, like, fears get in their way or insecurities get in their way, and they think like something is going to happen or occur or come of the situation, and this energy is saying, actually, no, that's elusive energy. That's not the truth of the situation. Nothing will come from it. That's also kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Interesting start, Aquarius. So this person might be coming from a place of fear. All right, so let's go into the past energy for Aquarius and see what brought you to this point as we go into April. For my Aquariuses, what is the past energy? Woo, your card came flying out. What is the past energy? One more. I got two more. So you have here the past energy in this connection is the Tower, the Ten of Pentacles, and Temperance, Aquarius. So what I get here is that things might have definitely came crashing down, in the past. Okay, you could have had what you felt was a solid foundation, or what you thought would be a solid foundation with this person, and we're being very patient in the energy, it certainly exercised your patience, this connection, if nothing else. But I do sense that there is too much instability here. or a need to rebuild on that, a need to start over, start fresh for some of you. I think also, Aquarius, in the recent past, you've really put your energy into building up your career and finances, your home for some of you, and really expanding on that. I think that there was like a heavy emphasis on getting back your confidence, getting back, yeah, self-confidence is key. Let's go back to the moon energy. That's what it said. And understanding that you're fully capable of doing life in general on your own, okay? And you have the foundation to do so. But I do feel that there was kind of like a lightning enlightenment about the situation in the past. Meaning, like, some of you have just come to the realization, or recently came to the realization, for why this connection occurred for you. Okay? And I think for a lot of you, it was to restabilize your life, even though it felt unstable. Okay? If you look back now, then you can see that it restabilized yourself, your life, etc. So let's see what this person's past energy is, Aquarius. They have the Devil. And they got 3 cards as well. The Devil, the Star, and Strength. Wow. It's not often I get 3 major arcanas in a row. Here you are, the Star, Aquarius. Also Leo and Capricorn energy here. So I feel like in this person's past energy, you know, they may have really been stuck in some toxic behaviors. For some of them, like straight up addictions. For others, it's just like having a hard time seeing the positives through the negatives, wanting to feel strong, but also it's a false strength. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the difference between like genuinely being strong and grown versus pretending that you are being strong and grown. I don't know how else to explain that. Like, on the surface, it's like, yes, I've got this covered, whatever, and I'm healing. But then underneath that, there is still like a codependent energy, still karmic blocks to be worked out here. For some of you, this person in the recent past could have really been obsessing, okay? Yeah, I'm going to come back to that one. And the obsessing could have involved absolutely you, because you're here, Aquarius, but it could have also involved another person. Like I said, I have Leo energy, Gemini, and Capricorn so far, but I feel that this person's energy felt bound to you, or to another person, or to both. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, what is your perception, Aquarius? Aquarius, your perception of the person that you're dealing with. So, man, you keep wanting to get 3 cards. Oh, wow, you got 4 cards. Okay. So, your perception of this person is the Queen of Swords, the Star card, which is you, the 5 of Swords, and then the Knight of Pentacles. So, I think that your perception of this person is that you wanted to help heal them. You know, and that's such an Aquarius thing to do, especially if you're a female Aquarius. You tend to attract partners to you that you feel you want to help, or that you feel a strong urge to help them see the light or heal them or whatever, you know, and I can relate to that as an Aquarius myself. But I feel like, yes, your perception of this person is someone that needed that is like really lost up here. You perceive them as being stuck in their head and not being able to see the connection for what it is. Okay, because there is a strong connection here. There is a soul tie. And if you're not familiar with the word or the idea of cords of attachment, please look it up. And also, don't watch tarot if you have no spiritual foundation. Okay, so make sure you understand the foundations of spirituality before you dive into it. But cords of attachment is a spiritual belief that we hold cords of attachment to certain people in our life, soulmates, and you know, they could be very intuitive, very intense connections, even telepathic types of connections. And there is a cord of attachment here. Okay, but and I feel like this person, you perceive them as just always going to the negative, always thinking the negative, always assuming the worst, you know, in you. Also taking forever, you know, to make decisions or where to put their time and energy. You view this person as, it's almost like, and I don't know who I got this, it might have been Aries or Scorpio, I'm not sure. I think it was Aries, but in their April reading, I got the same feeling of just like someone wanting to be like, here I am, dude. You know, I'm right here. Like that. See this guy in the background? That's why I got that message. Yeah. It's like, hey, the answer is behind you, or is right here. So also, this is the cord of attachment, see? Because she's throwing up the cord into the universe and it's coming back down and attaching. So there are cords of attachment here. Long story short. All right. Now, how does this person perceive Aquarius? Whoa, I got almost the whole deck out and I cannot read all of those. This person perceives Aquarius as the Page of Pentacles, King of Swords. So they perceive you as someone that's a little bit cold, a little bit detached. You know, they see you too as, you know, having potential here or offering something, but it's very surface level, or they feel that they want to be surface level towards you because they don't really know what's going on in your mind. Or they're really thinking about the connection here. Their perception is that you often get distracted too by other things in your life, like career, like money, you know, other things that you're putting your time and energy into, whatever that is. And, you know, in a positive way, they definitely perceive you as someone who is intelligent, you know, and thoughtful, really. So, underneath it all, Aquarius, how do you feel about this person? What are your true emotions towards this person? 5 of Wands. Whoa. The Moon and the 3 of Cups. You feel this person's drama, but at the same time, you could easily get lost in the connection if you allowed yourself to, because that's how strong it is. Again, look up cords of attachment and it will make sense to you. I feel like you genuinely feel a deep emotion here. Some of you genuinely want to come together, or reconciliation here, or to be together with this person, or some of you are together with this person. But also overlying this is a strong, it's just like feeling like you want to pull your hair out. I don't know how else to say that. Like, I literally had a vision of somebody, like, one by one pulling their hair out. I think there's a word for that. But maybe not to that degree, but like this person frustrates you a lot. Because I also feel like you feel emotionally that this person like always presents a challenge to you, as opposed to cooperation, or, you know, there's cooperation here at times, but then there's also a lot of challenging energy, okay? Like, and they could challenge you in a lot of different ways, but I feel mostly Aquarius, like, who's going to get the one up here? Or who's going to be the one to go first? Yeah. Who's going to be the one to go first? So Aquarius, person you're dealing with energy. How do they feel about you? How does Aquarius, this person, genuinely feel about Aquarius? How does Aquarius, this person? Whoa. Okay. Oh, Aquarius. 6 of Wands. So here's how they genuinely feel about you. Sorry, the cards flew out. Okay. 6 of Wands. Not so bad. 3 of Swords. Okay. 3 of Wands. And then Justice. So this person genuinely wants your attention so they can hurt you again. You know, that sounds harsh, right? Like, this person, they genuinely want your attention, meaning like they want you to notice them, to watch them, to pay attention. But it's because that they just kind of want to keep you stuck. And it could be because they're heartbroken. Or, you know, like, it's hard to describe what I'm feeling here. You know, like, when the only thing you have left is conflict, or like the only way you can keep a connection alive is to kind of go underhanded with it because the direct connection is no longer there or available. Does that make sense? So it's like this person genuinely wants your attention, absolutely. They genuinely feel hurt as well. You know, whether that's recent or in the past. They genuinely wait for movement in the situation, and they genuinely want justice. But because there's hurt involved, Aquarius, it makes the karmic energy a little iffy. You know, so, yeah, I don't know how else to explain that. It's like, I can't think about the words, and I'm getting overwhelmed right now. So I'm going to move forward, but I'm going to come back to that. I just feel, yeah, a sense of overwhelmment on your side, Aquarius, at times. It's like this person wants to keep the connection there or keep your attention, but they don't want to actually do anything with it other than to feel justified that they have your attention, which is absolute nonsense. And that's why I'm having trouble putting this together. And my ears are on fire. Can you see them? They're red. Like, that's why I'm having trouble putting into words, because I cannot wrap my mind around that. Why, what could possibly come out of that other than an unhealthy, toxic attachment? You know, I just don't get like where this person is going with this. All right, so let's go into the blocks. What is the block on Aquarius's side? What is the block or challenge in this connection for Aquarius? The Four of Pentacles. You don't want to let go, or this is like not budging. Like, you're like, no, You know, this is mine. Or no, I'm not going to share it with you. You know? Like your block is your fixed nature, right? It's hard to move a fixed sign when they don't want to be moved. So I just feel like the blockage for you is your fixed nature in this circumstance, okay? Let's see what this person's block is, Aquarius. Person you're dealing with's block. The Fool. So, they're foolish. You know, I don't know how else to say that. Point blank, period. That's what I felt over here. And your cross watcher is going to be so mad at me. But the way they're going about this is so foolish. That's why nothing's going to come of it. Karma would never allow anything to move forward behaving like that. Having those types of intentions. You know, and that's, I feel that very strongly. Okay? This person acts without thinking of what the actual, what is that going to lead to, you know? Foolishness, right? It could be impulsiveness as well. So, what is the future most likely outcome for April for this connection for Aquarius? 10 of Cups and the Sun. I didn't see that coming. Okay, so Aquarius, your most likely outcome for April is reconnecting with your soul, with your spirit. Again, there's a cord of attachment there, but this person's releasing it. You see that? Some of you are releasing this connection because you want emotional fulfillment and people that will be cooperative, that will be genuine and can be genuine. You know, a genuine connection. For a very few of you, this could mean having emotional fulfillment and a reconnection with this person, but I just feel there's so much negative energy here. I don't think so. I think this is in another area of your life, but it could be. Okay, so let's get this person's future energy out and see. And this is not like forever and ever, amen, guys. This is short-term energy, 3 to 4 weeks. So possible future outcome for the person Aquarius is dealing with. And my ears are seriously burning. Like just the tip of them. Person Aquarius is dealing with. So they have Temperance. Oh, man, they have a ton of cards. Okay. Temperance, 10 of Wands, the Hierophant, and then the Page of Cups. So this person's going to get it together. You know what I'm saying? This is finding their self-confidence as well. So that was something you were working on in the past. That's something they're working on. Also, being more mindful about their actions before they act will be important. This person still has some heaviness here within a commitment, okay? Whether that's with you or commitments elsewhere. It's like there is an opening up here with the Page of Cups, but it is very shallow. You know, the Page of Cups can be like a very small gesture of emotion. This person feels very heavily in the future energy that they are bound by a commitment or contract, whether that's with you or elsewhere. But there is a possibility of a connection here, reconnection for some of you. They're opening up, I guess, in a very, I almost want to say immature way, just based on the rest of these cards. But it doesn't have to be. It could be genuine. But I just feel like they may get tired of the heaviness and be like, okay, I'm going to come, you know, correct to the Aquarius, or I'm going to be genuine and whatever. But I'm kind of like iffy about that. They may genuinely regret their impulsiveness and their decisions here. That may be what I'm feeling. They may also, in April, be looking back on things that they put their time and energy into that they shouldn't have. And that could be the connection with you or another connection in their life. So let me go back through and clarify what is the Sun, the Ten of Cups here. Whoa. Strength card, Leo energy here, and the Magician. So in the future energy, Aquarius, I see you manifesting emotional fulfillment, strength. For some of you, another partner. Okay, because, and it could be this person over here, but I just don't think so. Not with the void moon. You want to like null and void that. And I saw that in your last reading, Aquarius, that you felt you had like a very strong soul contract or connection with someone. And based on their behavior, you wanted to like, okay, null and void, you know, because you didn't want to go through the cycle again with that person where it's just game after game after game and no genuine connection at all. And so for those of you that felt that reading, then there's another connection here that's very emotionally fulfilling, or you're finding your emotional fulfillment in your own strength for some of you. But either way, definitely manifesting. And I felt that at the beginning of the reading, Aquarius, that you were in manifestation mode, okay? So, you know, just make sure that you are consciously putting out what you want to receive. And a lot of you are, because this is positivity, this is happiness, this is family, this is emotional fulfillment, this is strength, this is knowing your worth, this is being a spiritual creator, you know, manifesting that into your energy. And thank goodness, because Aquarius, you had some pretty rough readings the last few readings, and I think it's because you kept allowing a cycle to continue. But I think you're gonna make a conscious decision during April here, okay? And I feel like this person over here, you know, they're going to find out real quick that they are not going to be able to pull in or manifest anything in this connection with this type of energy or behavior. And I do see them switching up in April to, you know, come at it from a different angle, or they need to seek guidance, or I don't know. They may be, like I said, reconnecting with their traditions, their faith, their beliefs, or a commitment here. And that's probably where they need to put their energy as well, and not put it into what I felt earlier. So Aquarius, that was a new, well, it wasn't a new spread, but I went a little bit further this month for each zodiac sign. So I hope you enjoyed going a little bit more in depth. Please do let me know in the comments down below. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with. Aquarius, you could be dealing with another Aquarius. I have Leo out 3 times. Definitely could be dealing with Leo. Libra, Scorpio energy, Pisces energy, Taurus energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces again, Libra, small possibility of Gemini. So yes, that's what I have for you. Also, please don't forget to check out my social media account links down in the description box below. You can click on the little arrow underneath my video, and it'll open up my Facebook, my Instagram, and my other YouTube. Yes, I have another YouTube. It's not as big as this one, and I don't do tarot, but if you're interested in hearing me blah, blah, blah about what's going on in my life, you can check it out there. Also, in addition to being able to subscribe for free, and please do, you can now become a private member by clicking on the blue join button. For a small monthly fee, you can get additional videos you can't get anywhere else. And for example, I just put out a members only video this week, so check it out. Also, if you click beneath my video onto the hoodies, it'll take you into my shop. You can shop around. Either way, I'm wishing you the very best, Aquarius. Love you. And until next time, namaste. Bye.